This just in, white guilt found at Starbucks in mass quantity. Oh my God. Oh, how ridiculous. Well, of course I'm talking about the two black guys that got arrested at the Philadelphia Starbucks. And the craziness that has ensued since then. And, you know, it's funny, you see, first of all, we don't even know the details of the story, but that doesn't matter. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Nobody cares about details. They get in the way of my cause, of my white guilt. See all the Jewish guys sitting up on the floor against the counter with their yarmulkes. It's like the older Jews have the monopoly on white guilt. They have it more than you. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, this story shouldn't even be in the news. I mean, who cares? There's people getting kicked out of 7-Elevens and Walmart right now for wearing the sweatpants with stains in them, or combing their hair weird, or looking suspicious, or whatever. You know, private businesses are allowed to do whatever they want, whether it seems racist or not. I have friends that have retail businesses, and let me tell you what, it is a pain. People come and loiter, they hang out inside, they never leave, they sit down on a chair, they hang out outside the door. It's just weird. And it's a pain. So unless you own a retail store, you really have no say in the matter. And that's their policy, by the way. And a lot of stores have it, all throughout Philadelphia and any other city. You can't just come in and use their bathroom or hang out for hours or whatever and just, you know, whatever. That's their rule. And the manager was adhering to it. And the cops were adhering to getting a call. They show up when a dog barks. They have to. They have to answer the call. That's it. But my curiosity is, you know, wondering what is the CEO going to do when he meets with these two black guys, since he, you know, abundantly apologized for being white. And, you know, he's all beet red, and it's just like, oh my God, this is not who we are, and this and that. It's like, well, yeah, you are. That's what your policy is. So who cares? They just so happen to be black. Whatever. And they made it worse for themselves, just like most people that get arrested do. They make it worse for themselves. They don't just suck it up, deal with the cop, whether he's a jerk or not, and just leave. Make it like a 2-second thing. It's that simple. But no, how dare you arrest me, and how dare you do this, and how dare you do that. Then you get the white lady or the white people that whip out their cell phone. They got to film it. Oh my God, look at this atrocity. They're going to take them out in the street and hang them. I have to get this on film. Oh my gosh. And then all the protests and all the signs. I mean, you literally thought someone like killed someone's whole family with these signs that are out there. And then you got Kevin Hart saying, make it right, make it right. Make what right? What are you talking about? People are jerks. I'm sure he's gotten thrown out of places. People get thrown out of bars and all kinds of stuff. Oh, it's just ridiculous. But again, I'm wondering what's going to happen, what kind of overcompensation the white CEO is going to do. What's he going to give him, like a special black card? No pun intended, like, hey, free coffee for life, or you can use my bathroom. We're gonna build a special bathroom for you, okay? Forget about the transgenders and all that, which, by the way, Starbucks is a huge proponent of the gay and lesbian movement and transgenders. They have them working there and all that kind of stuff. So they're about as far left and as far as liberal as you can go. So it's kind of funny that they're getting attacked for something that they're not. But that's the mindset of the crazy people out there and the media, which stokes the flames of these things and makes it what it isn't, you know, because they have nothing else to report on. So, oh my God, I gotta, like, did you hear there's starving children in the street? Yeah, whatever. Hey, this guy more people got their heads cut off in the Middle East. Yeah, whatever. Hey, did you hear about the two black guys got arrested in Philly Starbucks? Ooh, tell me all about it. Oh my gosh, what a tragedy. Oh, it's ridiculous. Anyway, I just can't wait to see what's going to come of this. Actually, I really don't care, and nobody should care about this story. It's not even a story. And whatever, you can say what you want. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's just, again, people just get all fired up over nothing because they need a cause. And again, white guilt. There's some kind of phenomenon of white guilt. Got to get out there because I got the white guilt. I got to make it right. I don't need to know the details. I just need to know that it was a black person that was wronged. Oh my gosh. And you know, I'm just going to say it. I didn't even know black people went to Starbucks. I mean, and I asked my one buddy who's black. I go, he goes, that's the first I've ever heard of it. And I don't know, maybe in the city it's a little bit more prevalent, but oh my God. What, you know, whatever. It's just one of them. It's just one of them things. It's ridiculous. Nobody should be even. I shouldn't even be making a video about it. But I have to try, somehow find the humor in it, and because it's so stupid. And you know, no charges were pressed and all that, and they just made a scene of it. And you know, you get a little suspicious sometimes too, like the clock boy, you know, or whatever, and. You know, but everyone's just they're just cowards, including the CEO of Starbucks. He should have just said, "Oh well, hey, whatever. Yeah, I heard something happened in one of our stores. You know, someone actually followed policy." I mean, everyone's just a coward. They're cowards. You know, the self-help guru Tony Robbins, you know, said something, and he got you know, pressured into groveling and making an apology the following day and saying, "What I said was not what I meant." Oh, really? You're like a self-help guru. Actually, everything you do say you mean. Same with everybody else in society. You know, they get guilt-tripped by the social justice warriors. How dare you say that? Because I don't find it appropriate. Yeah, whatever. That's life. That's life. You know, that's the way things are. You're not always going to agree with people, whether they're right or wrong, or whether what they say sounds racist or not. It's what people are. You can't make them change and make them take back what they said, you know, because my cause is higher than your cause and I'm on higher moral ground than you. Therefore, you have to not be able to say those things. And I'm going to make you take it back and then say that's not what I meant, even though that is what you meant. So people are just, they're cowards. You know, you say what you say, you mean what you say, and that's that. If someone doesn't like it, then oh well. I'm not saying you purposely offend somebody, but we're in such a world of everyone's walking on eggshells. You can't say anything because you're going to offend somebody. And if you look for it hard enough, you're going to find it, whether you're black, white, or whatever. And you know what? Black people don't have the monopoly on being treated bad by cops or by people in general. You know, I don't know where that fallacy came from, but white people get pulled over all the time. We deal with cops that are jerks and some that are good, or most are, I guess, good and normal, but we deal with it too. And guess what? You just do what you have to do. You answer the questions, you make it short and sweet, and then you leave. You know, or you pull over, put your hands up, whatever it is you got to do to get rid of the situation is my advice. But whatever, I'm you know, getting distracted. But what a dumb story. And the media and all these people that have this you know, pent up guilt or whatever you want to call it, that just jump on the bandwagon, don't know any of the details of the story. We just know the end of the story, the little video clip. We don't know, you know, all the other details, and we're not going to ever know them because they're irrelevant, apparently. And it's just, society it's ridiculous. I'm hoping it's only a small group of people that are at these protests and all. I think the rest of the United States and the rest of the world sees how petty and ridiculous this whole thing is, and more to come, I'm sure, you know. But yeah, the CEO is probably going to make up some drink, you know, called like the white guilt latte, and it'll be like $150 for all the Starbucks regulars, and they'll be like, I'll gladly pay that. And, you know, $100 of that will go towards some black cause and, you know, some kind of, you know, revelation that we're all supposed to have about, you know, black people going to Starbucks or something stupid. And, you know, but the funny thing is, you know, all the regulars at Starbucks are probably like even more pissed off at black people now. They're like, these damn blacks keeping me from getting my normal morning coffee. All these protesters, how dare they? You know, they'll never say it, but they'll be thinking it. You know, like, what's going on here? You know, because all the Starbucks people are just like, snobby with their drinks and all. And if they only knew what the Starbucks employees thought of them. And I'm not going to tell you how I know that. I'm not an employee, but I know what really is said about you regulars and about you people. So it's kind of funny. Anyway, I'm sure something's going to come of it, you know, some kind of over-the-top, ridiculous, you know, reaction to it all. And it's just so dumb. You know, you have to laugh. You have to find the humor in it. And I don't care. I don't care what people say about me, about saying what I'm saying, because it is what it is. And a lot of people feel the same way. So, alrighty, take care.